Hello everybody, my name is Nathan GN, and this has been far too long. Welcome to the final part of the Strike Update series, the Strike Review. Now this video will only be reviewing the MS, and I will do weapons and accessories in another upcoming video. So, while we're on it, the head, which is on this hinge and ball joint, you have about that much range of motion forward, and very nice upwards looking. Head standard, it's side to side is actually pretty good here to here, and you can do a full 360 if you so choose to. I need to glue that V-fin in. That's something that could be better. In terms of shoulder mobility, you can get it up, the shoulder up about this high. Without the head you could get it up a little further, and the arms can reach about that high. You do have a 360 forward motion, and for the shoulders articulation you can bring the shoulders about this far, and not really that much back motion, but you can get it pretty far. And for the regular test, if you go over the top of the chest, you can bring it to the other shoulder. Now in terms of posability for the elbows, you have double jointed elbow, you have one bend right here, which is less than 90, and then, whoops, there goes that V-fin. The second one brings it up to a full 180, which is very nice. For the wrists, standard ball jointed wrists, and the old master grade hands, ball jointed thumb, single finger, 3-finger trigger finger. I would like to put some new master grade hands on them, or the 2.0 master grade hands, because that would look very nice. I am planning on getting the remastered version sometime. So in terms of torso articulation, you have some really nice side to side. This is on a ball joint, so you could in theory turn this 360 if the side skirts and back skirts were not in the way. Not really any ab crunch, it's only at this bottom joint right here. The front skirts are individually articulated. That one likes to pop out. As terms of the side skirts, they are on a hinge joint and they will pop off easily. You can open them up like so. For the Eimer Schneiders, this one's a little stuck, there you go, like so. These back skirts are fixed together, but I have cut them and they move independently. In terms of the waist, you get nothing more than just a ball joint into that sucker right there. You do get a little bit of a thigh swivel. It's pretty good for what it is, but nothing more than that. In terms of a forward kick, you get a solid 90-degree kick right there. And in terms of back, if you move this back skirt up a little, that's about as far as the back skirt will go. You still get a decent range of motion. In terms of outward, these side skirts right here aren't going to give you any mobility at all, so this is about as far as you're going to get it. About less than a regular hang loose. In terms of knee articulation, you have another double bending joint. You have one at the top, which gives you that wonderful thigh splitting action right there, about like the elbow, less than 90, and then this completes to the 180, which is very nice. Coming around to the ankles, you got it on a ball joint down here and one up here, so you get a lot of range of motion. This is as far as you're going to get it back, and this is as far as you're going to get it forward, so very nice mobility. And just to make things that more mobile, you get a toe that defies physics. In terms of more articulation, just for fun I guess, for the accessories and weapons, you get these parts that flip up, and these that come up as well. Now standing for this kit is pretty good, or I guess how it stands. The mobile suit by itself is not going to go anywhere. Even if the toes are loose, this kit has a solid foundation under it. so nothing to gripe about there. Now, overall opinion, this kit is a very good kit. A bit outdated for what Gunpla builders are going to be building now, but regardless, I would go and pick up this kit. I might actually get the Dragon Momoko version, both the sword and launcher kit, and then the Yale Strike to make the perfect strike. But setting this aside, this is a very good kit for any beginning Gunpla builders. The head sculpt is really nice. It has some nice panel lining opportunities, and well, there goes that front skirt. And it has a lot of detail overall, granted that it isn't the most up-to-date kit in the world. Oh, come on. Popping that front skirt back on there. Now, if you haven't watched my armoring up video, I would recommend you do so right now. So, I painted this kit. As you can tell, some of the gray has been changed to gold and silver, and I'm wondering if I made the right decision. I changed these to silver. Toes are the gold, the bottoms of the feet, and the inside of the chest and the shoulders. I'm happy with how it looks, but I don't know if I actually should have done this if I was recreating the strike. Granted, I am planning on getting some other kits that resemble the strike, so hey, what am I supposed to do? I picked this up at NDK, and as you can see, I have decaled this thing up to VMAX. The ones that they give you are actually limited to the strike. You get the X105 sticker, and you get this one and the Archangel sticker on either shoulder, reverse on the back of them. But other than that, you get, I would say, maybe 15 or 20 decals to go on this. That's understating it a lot, but that's how I feel. So I used the Gundam Wing for Cause kit, the, I don't remember which one because I don't like that model kit anyways. But the red decals went really nice on the red, I think. So I'm really happy about that. The blue went nicely with the white. Everything is visible. Everything can be seen. Now, they are very thick decals since they are part of the old Master Grade series, and the very thick decals tend to be more noticeable. Granted, after a few top coat layers, everything looks nice. Everything looked nice from a distance. You couldn't tell that these were water slide or dry transfer or regular stickers. But in the coming years after this was released, that the stickers got better, thinner and more clear-like, because these have a kind of a tint to them, as all stickers would. In terms of weapons and stuff, everything fits together nicely. There's nothing I've had break on me. These ankle guards gave me a little bit of trouble. They wouldn't stay on. They wouldn't stay together either, but I've heard from other people that that's a given problem on this mold. The ankles don't stay attached as well, but I've noticed if you don't do anything too extraneous, like basic poses, and like if you play around with them, they're completely fine. Other than that, this kit has been a solid build. It was a lot of fun. It was my first strike mold. This thing does come with not an action base, but a display stand, plugging this into the back skirt, and there goes the beefin. You can get this guy aerial with some very nice poses. Since I have them here, the beam rifle I've painted gold, as you can see. Add the Omni sticker right here and here. The only point of articulation you're going to get is the handle, and it can hold it in either hand. Granted, it doesn't have the peg system in the handle, so it's going to droop significantly unless you get it right, which I magically did right now, which was pretty cool. In terms of the shield, just like any other connecting shield, you have the swivel joint and the joint that plugs into the Gundam's elbow, and you have the handle. I've panel lined and decaled, and like I just said, this thing just plugs into the back of the elbow, rotates around in front, and you have the strike with a shield. Another gripe I have is even though this Gundam has a wonderful knee articulation as well as thigh split, it has a knee split. And if you come around to the side, it's not connected to anything. So you're going to have to keep moving this according to where the knee is. But would I recommend this kit? I would definitely recommend this kit for a beginner. Into master grades, if you're into the newer master grades and stuff like that, I would hold off until you get the remastered or the perfect grade. But in terms of a master grade for its time, this does everything very well for what it is. And if you wanted an older version of the Strike just for your collection, or if you really wanted to customize something like this, I would definitely recommend it. So, there's that knee thing I was talking about. The knee bend, you're just going to have to put it down like that. So that's it for this review. I hope you guys liked it. This is my second review of a Gunpla model. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten any others out. So, which one do you want to see next out of the collection that I've already posted, or ones that I should pick up? I thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything you'd like me to do, review, or play, please leave it down in the comments below, and why not like and subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.